We're back for some more Persona. We are still in between targets. We've learned the name of our next target, and I've already forgotten what it is. So, Yusuke is crashing with us now, which is interesting. But otherwise, I'm just going to keep going through the days, boosting stats and managing confidants and the whole deal. Good. Good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to a nice 3-day weekend. Aren't you going to sleep yet? I will be fine here. I sleep in my studio on occasion, so this is luxurious in comparison. Okay. Who's texting me? Check out these pics. What? Check out the pictures I took today. Oh, this is cool. Not bad, right? The steam fogged up his glasses. One of the many charms of eating hot pot, I guess. Oh man, I keep looking back at this picture and Gilly's face is still hilarious. Oh yeah, Yusuke is still at Gilly's place, right? Don't go making any trouble for him, okay? Of course. I'd like to think I'm not that socially graceless. All I can ask is a warm futon and a traditional Japanese breakfast. Oh, is that all? That's asking a lot. Exactly. All right.
Let's turn in for the night.
Oh, I have to go to sleep. Okay. Let's not do that today. You won't be able to focus when you're bloated. You needn't worry about breakfast for me tomorrow. I'll be fine with some grilled fish and miso soup. Let me refer you to the case of Beggars v. Choosers, and then we'll tell you who's making breakfast tomorrow. Oh, are we going back to the prison? Yep.
The prisoner has returned.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing.
The game seems a little soft. I'm turning it up a little bit.
In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you.
And vice versa. That's what friends tend to do.
These picaresque dissidents of society, deepen your bonds with them.
I have never been awake enough to want to grill fish in the morning.
Those will become
Brain
the
food.
strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
Oh, what can I do now?
May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Increases your Persona stock to 10 slots. All right.
All right.
It's almost time.
Oh, I noticed that the poll has changed. It used to be, do you believe the
Your
Phantom Thieves
Sai-san's
exist?
younger sister, correct?
Right?
May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
I think that's a fair assumption, yes.
You're quite perceptive.
And it's all you've ever been on TV talking about. Now it's loud again. Yep, it's Makoto. Let me know if you guys think the game is too loud. If I need to turn it down, I'll turn it down, but...
I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
Okay. Lower it a smidge. It has been lowered a smidge. I think I need to lower it another smidge. There you go. -2 decibels. Ta-da!
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV.
Thank you.
Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
Because of his stupid smile that never leaves his face?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime.
Would be a real feather for your cap, huh?
As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
Ah. Humble, too.
You have such high self-esteem.
Exactly.
So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice.
I believe you're on the side of people who need a haircut.
Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too?
Akechi can go eat a brick.
Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover.
Well, then you don't want to be on Akechi's side, do you? I know you don't.
Oh, looks like it's starting soon.
Chloe says hi.
See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Why does everyone get on my case?
Phoebe's is a slightly higher pitched bark. Chloe's is much deeper.
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Well, it's not like I would expect you to know them by their bark. You don't live with them. It's an unrealistic expectation. But
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night.
really,
Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more.
I mean, that makes sense, but I thought he was leaving the dorms because he was broke. Yeah.
I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
I think that this might be one of the first selfless acts I've seen from him. When he took in Joker, he treated it like this nuisance and this bother. He didn't want to do it. He's reluctant. There's all these like, go away, blah, blah, blah. Maybe it's just because Joker's making an influence and actually like getting on his good side that he realizes maybe this is a good thing. I was just surprised to hear Sojiro just offer to Yusuke, yeah, why don't you crash here?
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
Except for when they're locked and closed.
He's been through a lot too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
That's all?
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes.
True, but it's usually the right thing.
Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too, besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart, either. I should probably get going.
Yeah, jalapeno.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean.
Wow.
It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that.
That's true. Even though Yusuke's got the original, they would have doubts that it's the real Sayori.
Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see.
That's sweet.
I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee.
Yeah, it's more of a spirit copy.
I'll come again.
Hey!
I thought the original did. Where's Yusuke? He wasn't around when I woke up. He must be downstairs.
You up?
You're finally up. You know it's past noon. That kid ended up going back to his dorms. He left this painting before he took off, though. Supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. Ah, I see. Yeah. Everything all right? I know how to get her to stop standing on the couch. One moment. Sorry about that. Sayuri. It's rare to see a kid acting so graceful these days. No. Phoebe stands on the couch to look out the window and spy on people. If you close the window, or rather if you close the blinds, she has no need to stand on the couch to look out the window. Because it doesn't help. It's rare to see a kid acting so grateful these days. And this painting is amazing. Not only is the mother stunning, but the expression on her face. The regulars will probably freak out when they see it in here. Still, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different from how I remember it, though.
Hey.
Well, if you're up for the day, go on and get dressed. I opened shop hours ago, so go take the cat out somewhere. Thank you again for letting me stay the night. Apologies for leaving so quietly, but your rest seemed peaceful. After a great deal of inner struggle, I have decided to return to the dormitories. Furthermore, I've entrusted the Sayuri to your protector, Sojiro. That painting should no longer exist in reality, but it is truly what my mother painted. I am simply satisfied we were able to obtain it. And it was all because of you guys. I cannot thank you enough. P.S. I still believe porridge is the best way to end a hot pot. Okay. I still don't trust hot pot.
Hey.
So Yusuke went home, huh? Oh well, I guess that's best. Yo, I just checked the fan site. There's some kind of thread on there looking for info about burglars using the Phantom Thieves' name. Sounds pretty lame to me. Oh, I saw that too. They target restaurants, right? I finally found a really interesting post on there. My brother has suddenly started acting violent towards everyone. I might end up getting killed at this rate. What the? I wonder if it's because he got caught up with all those weird people in Shibuya. I think he means those burglars when he's talking about them weird people? It may be too soon to assume that. The post said he started spending a bunch of money lately, too. Isn't that kind of suspicious? I wonder how many burglar groups there even are in Shibuya. Things are really starting to get serious. Let's look into it. I thought you'd say that. Although, how exactly will we go about investigating? We'll go to Shibuya in the middle of the night and catch them all red-handed. No way. The police would totally nab us if we were out that late. Plus, it would be bad if the chief knew you were out in the middle of the night. If they target restaurants. Aha. What if we drew them to LeBlanc? What? That sounds like a bad idea. There's no way. Who would go after a shop like this? Wouldn't that cause a lot of trouble for Boss? LeBlanc targeted. It seems like a viable plan to me. That's a horrible idea. Yep. I mean, you get kicked out of LeBlanc if we failed. Oh, I suppose I left the Sayori there as well. I had forgotten. How'd you forget something that important? Either way, I don't really want more thieves to be posing as us in the future. I wish there was some way we could make an example of these ones. At the moment, our lack of info means we will just have to wait. We can continue searching for more information wherever possible, though. Yeah, I'm gonna try looking for stuff, too. Okay. Thieves' Den. How's your health? Strengthening my heart. I like that, Doc, but sorry, man. I gotta go with on. Hey, I came up with a method of strengthening my heart. It's kind of hard to do it by myself. Will you train with me? Sure. Thanks. We'll be going to Inokashira Park. It's really big. Well, let's meet up in Shibuya and head over together. Man, big open places like this are great. I think my training's gonna go super good today. Unlike my English. So, remember how I said before that I want to strengthen my heart? Well, I came up with a way to do it. Let's be encouraging. I got this. I think having a strong heart means you don't let anything get under your skin. So basically, I want you to say stuff to me, and I'll try not to get fazed by it. That's... what kind of stuff? Let me mute this. Boom, muted. Sorry about that. We've already started. I won't let that hesitation shake me. I guess I should say something to An. Come on, hit me with your best shot. I don't like this exercise. You're an airhead. Yeah. And? That response was annoying. What else? Can we stop yet? You're giving up? That means I win. Oh, I see. Wait, is this how the game is supposed to go? No. Oh well, on to round 2.
Yes!
Bring it on. This won't help your heart. You know, I kind of feel like this won't make our personas stronger. You're right. Something's not right.
Sorry.
I just got an email from my agency. The next shoot is really far. Wait, what's this at the end? It's a notice saying to pay extra attention to the time and place they tell you. Apparently some models haven't been showing up at all lately. Then when asked why they didn't come, the models all say they heard there was a change in schedule. It sounds like shoots have been real hectic with all the scrambling they've had to do for substitutes. Has that happened to you?
This is taking too long. I'm gonna miss the farmer's market.
No, I haven't missed a single shoot so far. It probably really confuses the staff to see a sub showing up too. Hopefully it doesn't happen to me. Though actually, my first modeling gig was as a sub. That was back when I was in Finland. My neighbor of Switzerland. My parents didn't have enough models for their event. Oh, I haven't told you? My parents are both fashion designers who put on some seriously extravagant shows. They jump from country to country, so I only see them for half a year.
I got another mission for you if you're sober.
What's up, Fix? Maybe less these days. Are you lonely? I'm used to it by now. It was rough when I was little, though. It was just me and our living caretaker. I didn't really have any friends. Wow, that got dark fast.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I'm modeling, it almost feels like I'm connecting with my parents somehow. It's a nice habit to have, but I really don't think I want to make a living out of it. After all, that's where Kamoshida first spotted me, and that's how our class started those rumors. Besides, the Phantom Thieves are more important to me right now. No one can be my substitute there.
Yes!
Except for when you die. That's why I need to get stronger. Follow-up attack if Joker's attack does not down the enemy. Cool!
All right.
Oh yeah.
I like these combat perks that they give you for, like, boosting confidence and stuff. When I was little, I used to watch this anime where the main villain was this female thief. She'd lose to the hero every time, but I always thought she was cool. She wasn't really a good person, per se, but she was beautiful, strong, sincere, and even sexy. She always said whatever she wanted, did whatever she wanted. She knew what justice was for her. I wanted to grow up to be just like her someday. I hope I'm getting closer now, if only just a little bit.
Bye.
That was a thoroughly awkward conversation. How you doing tonight, Fix? Hey, it's me. Thanks for coming with me today. So after we met up, I tried doing some runway walks on the way home. Like how a cool, sexy woman would walk. Then some girl who was watching me started to copy me and runway walked with me. She had to have seen me, right? Do you think she thought I was cool? Could be. It's almost enough to make me blush, kind of. To be honest, I feel kind of bad for her. She has no idea that the real me is a human disaster. I guess I got a long way to go, but I'm still not giving up. What's up, Wolfpack? Welcome back! I made a decision that I'm going to get stronger, so I need to overcome any obstacles. Thanks for hearing me out. Okay, bye!
You're back.
What up, Dustin?
Like my package, it gives me stimuli.
So, what do you want to do about our next big target? Well, that's sudden. Well, after what the guy said, just sitting around doing nothing just pisses me off. You're right about Akechi, Root. You're talking about Akechi, right? I know how you feel. Ah, that high school detective. He'd have to shut up if we changed another person's heart. Yeah, sure. Because a person who already disapproves of what you're doing will stop talking when you continue doing it. Perhaps. Definitely. but he did mention that the police are starting to mobilize. Either way, I don't think we should leave Akechi be. This is the perfect time to meet and discuss what our strategy should be going forward. How are you tonight, Dustin? Let us gather at the hideout tomorrow. Okay. Let's see. Speech help. Oh! I'd like to request your help. Crap, I forgot what voice I gave this guy. I've been feeling more courageous with you around. How's your schedule looking today? Sure. Head over immediately. Uh-oh. Thank you. Please come to the front of Shibuya Station. To stop the annoyance that was building. I'm confused. I think I'm over it now. Like, your work problem? Oh. Gotcha. I'll be waiting.
Everyone!
That you possess free will does not mean that you can always do as you please. To make your decisions based simply on loss and gain is to act like a heartless machine. The reason so few people care about their fellow man is because so few have the energy to do so. We politicians have fallen short of our goal to change society. We need your support more than ever. That approach isn't going to work. You have to get the voters more excited. You're going to completely lose the hearts and minds of the people. Again, what I'd like to say is...
What?
Councilman Matsushita. It's been so long since we last spoke. I wanted to stop by to see how you're doing. I don't know why I'm giving him, like, near surfer dude tone, but alright. Oh, you have a high schooler volunteering for you, huh? My, times have changed. Do you know about the Kuramoto children? Yes. That was nearly 20 years ago. I'm impressed that you're so interested in politics. I was a member of the Kuramoto children as well. Yoshida and I joined the same year. I love that just because he's on the diet, his official title is Diet Man. It sounds like a Mega Man villain. Ba-da-ba-da-ba, Diet Man. I made an amazing career change, going from a pro wrestler to a diet member. That is quite the shift in careers. I was elected easily, but I had no idea what I was doing. I realized I wasn't elected on my own merit when I failed to be re-elected for a second term. That was true for the both of us.
No.
You've made a great comeback, though. You're truly an inspiration. As are you, old friend. You're working harder than anyone on the campaign trail. Oh, there's no need for false praise to impress the boy here. Yoshida's well informed about the inner workings of politics, so I'm sure he'll be a great teacher. However, I suggest you only do as he says and not as he does, if you want to become a diet member. What does that say? Thanks, Vix. It's amazing how one wrong answer in a quiz gives birth to 2 new emotes.
Hmm?
And what might that mean? I'm guessing he doesn't know. You really think you could win the election by being completely honest and making good arguments? You've got to secure votes, or else you'll forever be known as no good Torah.
What?
Without honesty and good arguments, there can be no political justice. It's been a while since I've heard one of your grandiose speeches. Gilly-kun, wasn't it? Tell me, what about Yoshida here drew you in? I'm interested in the game rewards he will give me for listening to him blather on. I'll go with his speaking skills. That was only worth 1? Oh, because he's more interested in the message, not the way he speaks it. or... Wow, that's quite impressive. You just may have the potential to become a Diet member. You address matters quite directly for a young person. It seems you've been taught well.
You're right.
I intend to teach him everything I know. That's what we agreed on. Oh, it's still leveled. Okay, good. Large amounts of money during negotiations.
All right.
Cool. I get to stick up personas. By the way, how are things between you and Old Man Kuramoto?
Yes.
We're still not on speaking terms. There's something I'd like to get your opinion on, so I'll be in touch. Very well. Well, yeah, I know you could stick them up. Now you can ask for more money. Oh, that reminds me. You may still distrust me because of what happened with the missing party funds. But I'm not the one who pointed the finger at you. That's all I'm going to say. Why did he have to mention that? My apologies. That's all for today.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Good job. Hello. Thanks again for your help today. What a mess. Past mistakes can really come back to bite you. It's hard to feel like you've ever truly escaped them. Some people can fight their way back up like Matsushita, but many end up suffering under the weight of labels. Even after 20 years, I'm still nothing more than a no-good Torah. But I will not give up. It's true I've lost a lot, but I did learn a great many things along the way. Somewhere in the middle of it, my old stubbornness was tempered into conviction. My one redeeming quality. You might just be being stupidly stubborn, but okay. Wow, excuse me. Thought I had to sneeze for a second. That is why I want you to use your experiences to forge your own conviction. I will. Yes, you're still young after all. You have a great deal more learning and growing to do. I ended up talking longer than I expected. Well, until next time. Alright, now it's going to automatically make me go to the hideout.
Hi.
Fancy seeing you here. Oh, right. I guess Shujin was in this direction, too. Still, I wouldn't have expected to run into you at this time. Perhaps it really is fate. How are you doing? I'm sleepy.
Huh?
Did you stay up too late? Are you alright? I do like that response. It's honest, and it keeps the conversation from dragging. I've been getting interviewed a lot lately, so I've been wondering how to answer such questions. Honestly? I mean, you could just go with the traditional, I'm fine, and move on. I suppose it is best to simply be yourself and say what you think. You've given me much to consider. If it isn't too much trouble, may I speak with you again sometime? All I see is the Avengers logo on that stupid briefcase of his. Hey, I heard from one of the upperclassmen. Why is it a dude going through puberty? Hey, I heard from one of my upperclassmen, but apparently there's some kind of weirdo in Kichijoji. Even at a glance, you can supposedly tell right away that he's bad news. You live there, don't you? Are you okay? Oh, you mean the old...
How tragic.
Yeah, I was really struggling with those voices. Before I realized it, we're halfway through June. It's the only month of the year with no holidays, and it's filled with rain. Truly a season of hell. I'm exaggerating, you say. Ha ha. You're all just ignorant. After all, what's falling from the sky is acid rain that can melt metal. What? Gilly-kun, let's test your knowledge and imagination.
Give it a try.
When washing your hair with dissolved copper, your hair color changes. What color do you think it turns? Green? When copper tarnishes, it turns green. I'm going with green.
This is it.
That is correct. By the way, magnesium turns your hair white, and rust will turn your hair red. See, the problem, though, Deadly, is that the chances are kind of high right now that Square might release this as another one of those streaming game ports like they did with Kingdom Hearts. That would suck. Sauna appliance in a sauna appliance in the metal rehabilitation room. I do not understand this place that you're building. However, acid rain can't melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. Thinking you could save your money by skipping a visit to the hair salon? Oh. And instead washing your hair with raw metal? I see. I was being a little bit too literal, and I didn't realize that the metal rehabilitation room was about music. Especially given this question kind of priming the pump for it. They convert to metal or die. And that's what the sauna appliance is for. It seems you still don't understand the horror of acid rain. Yeah.
Nice going.
I gotta admit, though, this question about acid rain seems really random. London once had acid rain on the level of stomach acid. More than 4,000 people died. Really? Did that actually happen? Perhaps one day such a deathly rain will fall on Japan. My heart, too, is overcast, just like the rain that falls on the city. Ah, rain. Dude, you are weird.
Oh, good. You haven't gone home yet. Nijimi-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away? She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork.
I don't understand.
Well, telling me that isn't going to get you out of this. The student council room is on the 3rd floor, next to the library. Got it? Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
You better watch that tone or I'm going to call the maid service.
Nijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right?
Yes, she is.
What could she want?
I think she's going to warn me about Akechi. I'll call it when I can. Go to the 3rd floor. Student council room. Is that this? This is the library. Those are the restrooms. Whoa. Wait, what did she say? Student council room on the 3rd floor. I don't know where these friggin' rooms are. These are just regular classrooms.
Everyone's scared of him.
Yes. Yes! Yes, really! At least... What? There's a third door next to the library. That's a broadcast room. Oh. Student council room. Thank you. Got it. Thanks.
Ah, earlier than expected. Have a seat. I'll get straight to the point.
Okay.
Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents?
Oh, crap. Let me guess. She's got pictures or some form of blackmail material on that laptop of hers?
Can't answer that? Oh, of course. There's no way you would admit to such things. Have a listen.
Yep, there it is.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
Gee! If only we didn't have a certain loudmouth on the team.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
What?
What could all this mean? We screwed up.
No, Ryuji screwed up.
Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it?
Ask the culprits.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves.
You're incorrect. There's more than 3 of us now.
Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording?
It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too.
If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the 2 of us. You'll tell me, won't you?
Let me think about it.
I believe that time would just be wasted. Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
That idiot!
Yeah!
As loud as always. But his timing's perfect. I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends?
I guess it can't be helped now.
Oh. Here?
Yeah, and I'm not alone.
Is that girl a friend of yours?
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto. On to Kamaki.
Are you about to place them under arrest? Why are you reading their full names?
And you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame? I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame.
I love that we're still having this meeting in an extremely public place.
While those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all.
Well, when they talk as loud as this.
And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
Oh?
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
So you're looking to weaponize this and point us at somebody?
She wants to make a deal.
There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
The principal?
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof.
Yeah, the first place she kicked us out of.
Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
It's just turning into a real pain.
Really? And whose fault is that?
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
I'm so sorry.
Hey, what should we do?
Maybe you should start referring to yourselves through some other name.
That girl's got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Plus, there's Akechi.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Depending on what she asks.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad.
I'll totally stop talking about how we're the Phantom Thieves!
So, we doing this?
We have to.
All right, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
Hey, Gilly! That'll draw too much attention.
Have fun!
You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
I'm so effing pissed. So do we just gotta do what she says? Considering what has happened, it seems we have no other choice. I wonder whose heart the student council president would want us to change. Don't matter to me. But there might be a reason behind who she picks, right? I wonder who it is. I'm curious myself. She mentioned how she wants us to prove our justice, did she not? Yeah, she definitely... Ooh. Excuse me. That yawn came out of nowhere. Yeah, she definitely did. There must be some reasoning behind her choice. Please contact me immediately if you find anything out. And don't go picking any fights, okay? Do you understand, Ryuji? Why are you singling me out? I ain't dumb.
Hey!
Be careful. She's a shrewd one. Ugh. We'd best be prepared for anything. Wait. Where are we going? Hold on. Sorry. Talk after school tomorrow on the roof. Okay. Is this the evening of the same day? Yeah, okay. Oh, it's rainy season. Well, there's no going to the clinic this time. Let's see what's in Shibuya. It's the stupid gun shop again. Got something in Kichijoji. Huh. Oh, that's right. It's not free to come here. We have a target we haven't identified, right? Let's go to Harmony Alley and gather some info on the old man. Alright. We've got something from the billiards place. It's going alright, Arky. How are you tonight? Hey, you. Got a minute? I'm a Chapman collecting rare goods for personal reasons. A Chapman? It's just an old word for trader. You know what that is, don't you? A trader must constantly fulfill his client's needs, regardless of an item being sold out or worth a premium. Being a lone man can only do so much. I've been racking my brain over how I'm going to purchase this item. Then you came along, man, and I just knew I could talk to you. What do you say? Will you help a fella collect goods? What do I get? Buy the item when you can and bring it to me at any time. Okay. Sometimes an item you bring to me might... Okay. Interesting.
I mean...
Yeah. Come on. No stealing. You gotta buy it through legitimate channels. Imported protein. More requests come in over time. Okay, interesting. Do I have any? Imported protein. Incense shop. Okay. It wouldn't be a Chinese bun shop. These are all going to be stalls and stuff, right?
Shucks.
Locker.
Wow.
Okay, they're calls for tourists.
Oh.
No, it's not a drink. It's annoying how it stops me every time. Okay, they're out of food, and yet they're still open for some reason. I presume I can only buy what I'm looking for in Shibuya or something.
This is ridiculous.
There is a canned goods store up here, though. Ah, imported grocery. Even better.
Thank you for stopping in.
Who does not sell what I want. Great. I'm not going to give this any more time right now. Oh, it's Akechi.
Hi.
Hey, Gilly. Good evening. I want to talk to you, but since we have the time, do you want to go play billiards together? It's not that difficult, and we can chat and play at the same time. How about it?
What do you want to do?
Okay. I'm glad I asked. I was a little worried you'd turn me down. Well then, let's get going. I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
That is good to hear.
I found myself with some free time, so I was hoping to find someone to play against. Do you have no friends? As in, people I'd actively choose to see in my free time? That means the answer is no. If that's what you mean, then no. I suppose I don't have many. Now, let's play a game. You played pool before, correct? Good old game of 9-ball? The unwatched masses. That's a perm response right there. Oh, my apologies. A break ace. Is that your win? Well, the 9-ball... Yeah, okay. The 9-ball's been sunk already, so... But that was just a coincidence, of course, so we can start over. That won't count. Oof. Bad move on my part. If you get this next one, I'm in trouble. They can both play pool better than I can. Not bad. Everything's riding on your next shot, though. How will you handle this? Shoot very carefully. Well, let's see your skills. Show me your moves! There wasn't enough force, it didn't... Okay. I win. I didn't know what ball he was aiming for. If I'd known it was across the table shot, I'd have gone for the power shot. That was a close one, though. I suppose it would have been embarrassing to lose as your senior, huh? Something seems off. Yeah. Yeah. Is something the matter? Aren't you left-handed? Huh.
That's not bad.
I'm honestly impressed you noticed. That's right. This one's my dominant hand. I switched hands during the game. It's nothing against you. Going all out against a junior just seems a bit gauche. But I confess you surprised me. I'm rather dexterous with my right hand. I can even use chopsticks with it. Frankly, I didn't expect you to see through it. I see a lot of things. Oh, so those glasses are just for the aesthetic then? Or were you being metaphorical? You're a hard one to read sometimes. In any case, you truly are intriguing. You never cease to intrigue me. Or, you truly are interesting. Chance to reveal one enemy affinity at the start of battle.
All right.
Well, a compliment from Akechi does not go far for me. If you ever manage to win against me with using my right hand, then I will face you with everything I have. You have my word.
Goodbye, then.
Okay. Hey, thanks for coming along today. Our little game turned out to be more interesting than I expected. Rarely anyone notices when I don't use my dominant hand. I can only commend your powers of observation, and the thing that the game took you through to remind you of that. I think you'd be an interesting influence on me. If you're so inclined, we could go out again sometime. Going out is not the right term to use for this, Akechi. I'll think about it. That's a bit cold. I'd hoped you would be a little more open to it. Well, I suppose I'll reach out the next time something comes up. See you.
Hey!
What's up? Oh. Morning. Going to school now? I'm just heading home. The morning sun is too bright. What about your job?
Nope.
I pulled an all-nighter. Journalist Ichigo, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Works around the clock, you know. Well, you work hard on your studies. The only thing I remember about her is the name Woman with Camera.
I was thinking you might not show.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Okay.
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams.
Okay.
What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want.
That's not what phishing is.
They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
That's not phishing, that's extortion. And blackmail. No, blackmail is when they got dirt on it. It's extortion.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves.
I know you like Makoto, but she's coming off like... She's being very threatening right now in a way that I don't like.
Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Can't you say something witty back at her?
Wit is not in my repartee, Morgana. This is more my speed. Something witty.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya.
She didn't even dignify it with a response. She just moved on.
That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school.
Oh, we're on the clock now.
I hope you don't let me down.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
Oh, yeah. It's a new bond.
The student council president from the Shujin Academy?
Whatever.
Are you
Baldy,
saying
pass
that
me a
Makoto
sensor
was sticking
beam.
her nose
What, do you
into
think I'm
this
just
Phantom
giving
Thief
these away?
business?
Because I'm not.
Sorry about that. Had to go turn on the fan. It's really freaking hot in here. Oh! Is this the first time Sai is finding out that Makoto's involved? You seem upset.
I'm not... Why would Makoto...
Not go to you?
Sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no
Oh.
limit to your duplicity.
Habanero bean.
Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
I'm so mad.
Oh, I'm mad.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this?
Oh, it's an interruption. So it wasn't a new confidant. It was an interruption by Sai because now she's learned Makoto's involved.
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us.
Being too much in the public eye can be a detriment, as you've just learned.
However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for,
right. That might make people believe in us.
You guys are talking yourselves into it now.
I get it. That means even Akechi will have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader?
Mafia, huh?
Well, yeah. It'd be a pain if they came after you.
That's an understatement.
But we don't have to deal with them directly. We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time.
How are we going to narrow down who it is?
I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
All right. And I'm gonna see what I can
roll
find on
call.
the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
All right, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
We're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find something new.
Could I have a moment?
What's up?
Well, I had a yearning to see the Sayuri.
Then maybe you shouldn't have given it to someone else.
So if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you. The Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess.
Are you still broke? What are you talking about?
To put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say.
It's generally recommended that you drink your drink. You don't breathe, you drink.
Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, each of those struggles did eventually fade.
Yeah, sure. Practice makes perfect.
Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes.
Don't tell me he's infatuated with somebody.
It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump. Are you aware that I'm attending Kosei on an art scholarship?
Okay, so it's about his art.
Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work.
Okay.
Yet, what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship? Keeping a roof over my head?
How about proving that you're something without Madarame?
Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. To be honest, I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore.
Alright. You are overthinking this, dude. You're so tough on yourself.
My apologies. It seems I got somewhat carried away there. But I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I'm so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts.
Dude, you don't have to invent like 50,000 rules for why you do what you do.
Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Just look at the Sayuri.
Yeah, sure. Why don't you get started with your own art career by comparing yourself to a masterpiece? That's a great way to get started.
Her incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs. Because the soul differs.
Okay, dude.
But, if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart.
Or vice versa.
What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to provide me assistance?
In what way?
You have already brought profound change to my world.
Dude, if you need a confidence boost or something, just paint a postage stamp or something.
Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth.
I'd be glad to help.
You would? Wonderful. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work. But I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually.
So you're having a crisis of confidence. Your work output is still good, your teacher still likes it, and you're losing your mind because you think your foundation's gone.
I must go now. My curfew approaches. I look forward to speaking about this matter again.
That makes one of us.
Rain, huh?
I would rather hang out with Akechi 18 times than deal with Yusuke again. I hate the rain. It always brings me down. So I checked online and people are talking about it all over. Now, in my expert opinion, Lida of Ida of Class 2D is guilty. You mean Ida-kun from our class? Wait, start at the beginning. What's he guilty of? Don't bring me down. Supposedly he's been spending money left and right recently. Said it's because of some great part-time job he got. I see. That may very well be worth looking into. Right? Can you try asking him about it on? I don't think he'd be cautious around a girl. Why can't I read tonight? In that case, yeah, I don't mind giving it a try. Although I've rarely talked to Ida-kun before. Oh. How's it going, Mads? It's good to see you tonight. I'll be counting on you to back me up if something happens, Gilly. Leave it to me. Thanks. That's a huge help. Some days are easier than others. Today is a not easy day. I'm hoping for some great things this time from Takamaki-san's world-class wonderful acting. Shut it. I hope this will get us even marginally closer to their so-called boss. I leave this Ida to you two, and I have high hopes for your acting as well, An. You're both missing the point!
Hey!
Is it true that Ida guy is guilty? Well, we'll need to dig up some dirt first thing in the morning. Yeah, it's going places. What is justice to you? It's about helping people. The boy is a future Akechi, blah 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 blah.
Hey! Well then.
Oh.
Nice. That should do it for now. Hey! Hey!
Spots. Filled with kindness. Bestseller on cleaning. Oh, this is proficiency. Knowledge. Charm. The art of charm. I think that's a personal preference. I kind of don't mind this. Well, evil... Yeah, what are these evil chicken eggs? What does that mean? I mean, ultimately I need guts, but I might as well... the XYZs of applying pickup techniques. Keep looking smooth even if you drop the ball. That sounds like my brother's pickup technique. It does not work. This picture of the author, that smug grin just irritates me. I mean, if the game was constantly voice acted, I'd be a little upset because it means that there's not as much room for me to speak as much. I wouldn't mind if the game were more voice acted than it is, though. That being said, they kind of did what Final Fantasy XIV did, where they voiced the important parts. Like, the core plot is all voiced, the rest of it, the side stuff, they don't voice. So what are you saying, Arky? I know I have a limited range of voices. I'm doing my best. And my reading tonight is not necessarily on point. But it was just a sleazy book about picking up girls. But it did have some tips on being charming. Oh man, that was worth 3 charm points. Which still didn't level up. Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time. Efficiency is nice and all, but like sometimes you gotta lift your head up and look
The
around.
rumors are pretty terrible.
Don't you think all that blackmail stuff is insane? I didn't think it had anything to do with me, but there are even victims in my class. Oh, I know all about that. These guys supposedly come asking if you want an easy, high-paying job. But then if you say yes, you get dragged into some real shady stuff. The only reason I'm talking so quickly on that one is because it says fast-talking student. The teachers or student council press will do something about it, though. People are real worried. Oh, are you talking about that posting? I was wondering if she was serious about it. I heard she knew about Kamoshida. She probably won't be too much help. Thank goodness we're done listening to those two. Alright, before we keep going, I'm going to take our AFK. I'll be back in a couple minutes. In the meantime, enjoy these clips, and we'll keep on going. I was there for part of his 19-hour stream. Cowboy voice for like an hour. Well, howdy, stranger. It's good to see you. That Ilda guy's here. I'll try and ask him about it. We're counting on you. Leave it to me. That level of motivation actually makes me a little more nervous. In any case, let us know if you learn anything. Oh, there's no quiz today?
Nijiba-kun, what is going on here?
Hey, I don't blame you, Mads.
Apparently the damage done by this so-called mafia
I mean, to a certain
has even
extent,
reached our student body.
you gotta cut loose and just have fun, right?
Well,
I thought this absurdity was nothing but a joke. Not only are there victims, there are even rumors that some are involved with such crimes.
Wait, the principal actually cares about this?
I've even received inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening?
Unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that.
This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy. If it were to be discovered.
Oh, now you care?
This is a vital issue for the student council. Did I not ask you to resolve it?
I've not talked to her in a little while.
I'm doing the best I can.
And I can trust you? You must do something about this at once.
So let me get this straight. The principal of the school has asked the student council president to solve the school's problem with its connection to a mafia crime syndicate. That doesn't sound like anything appropriate to be asking a student to even get remotely involved in.
You're the only one who is reliable around here. Don't let me down.
Not even myself!
From what I've heard, even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied with you.
Shut up, Kingpin.
At this rate, you and I will both lose our roles at this school. Do you understand?
I do. Please, just give me a little more time.
Kids these days.
So I handed a bill over at the convenience store, and they told me they don't take foreign currency. But what I gave them was a bona fide Japanese banknote. Don't tell me young people these days don't know who Hirobumi Ito is. These random Japanese names being thrown into the middle of the mix is not helping things. I shudder to think that these will be the people shouldering Japan's economy. I hope you all know your stuff. Here's a quiz to make sure. Hey, Gilly. Between paper bills and coins, which one is issued by the government? I feel like it would be the... I mean, in the US, it's both. But maybe in Japan, it's the coins? I'm going with coins. I think I remember Rocket taking this question. I'm gonna cheat off of Rocket's quiz.
This is it. Exactly.
Paper bills are printed by the bank and coins are issued by the government. Originally, the government made both coins and paper money. However, with the ability to make as much money as they wanted, the economy fell into chaos. I watched you do this question, and I remember looking it up for you. So I cheated off your quiz. I was pretty sure the answer was coins. And it surprised me. Like, when the answer surprises me, I remember it better. An independent organization, namely the Bank of Japan, has been tasked with printing paper money since.
No way. Nice going!
Coins, which don't have as much of an effect on the economy, are still produced by the government. You simply can't trust a moron to look after your finances. The best they can manage is pocket change. Dang. Imagine all the money you could ever want at your feet. I hope the next palace is somewhere awesome like that. Morgana, we just left like a golden palace with Madarame, and it was garish.
Hey!
Hey, I see Lady Ann's going to talk to Ida. You're gonna back her up, right?
And so I really need some money right now. Can you tell me about this easy part-time job? I'm sure you know about it, Ida-kun. Please?
Well, I'm trying to think of who I might have seen around, and being typical oblivious Gilly, I can't think of anybody.
You don't need my help. A girl like you could probably get a job anywhere, right?
Huh? Now that you mention it, yes.
You're not following the script.
So, what I mean is...
This is going south fast.
Oh, Francois!
What? I am not French.
Huh?
My cat Francois got run over by a car and also has an incurable illness. I need money fast.
That's not convincing at all. Is she talking about me?
If Francois were to die, I think I'd die too. Probably.
Come on, don't talk like that.
If you don't like it,
Come
then tell
on.
me about that easy part-time job.
Put your head on my shoulder. It'll be okay.
You know something, don't you? I've heard the rumors.
Yeah, I knew who Mads was referring to, and Yoshikawa starts with a Y. Something like that.
Rumors? Was it Nishiyama who...
Nishiyama?
Oh,
Man, I'm just latched onto that name in a hurry.
Hey, what was that about Nishiyama?
That's...
She actually got the momentum back. She's not acting anymore now, is she?
No.
Come on. Let's leave this guy to Lady On and go look for that Nishiyama fellow.
And where would I look for this?
Do you have a minute?
Mishima, now is not the time.
You're looking for something, right? I want to help you out, so please ask me anything.
Oh, okay. Where is Nishiyama? I want to ask him both of these questions. Let's ask him how reliable the source is first.
So that's why Takamaki-san was chasing him. Rumor is that he's been spending money like crazy lately. I also hear that he's been acting weird. If you're curious about Ida, I'd say it's best to ask Nishiyama. I'm sorry, I don't know where he is right now. He usually stays till late, so I think he's probably still somewhere in the school. I'll keep digging around while you're looking for him.
Well, I guess we can let him handle this.
Just somewhere
We'll have
in
to
the
ask
school?
someone else about Nishiyama's whereabouts. Can you think of anyone who might know?
The teachers, maybe? They're not going to let me in the teacher lounge. Nope. Oh. That would be... That sounds like the kind of move a smart person would make.
Hey.
Come on. Just tell me about this job.
Actually...
Does Nishiyama-kun know? Please don't ask him.
Hey.
Nope.
Hey, actually...
Yeah,
Hey.
she won't tell me.
That's what I heard too.
Almost the rainy season. I don't care about that. Let's see.
Maybe...
Yeah, okay. Oh. I can talk to them individually and not as a group? I didn't know that. Okay, hang on.
Hey, actually...
Hey.
Nope.
Well then.
No, I'm not trying to examine the blackboard. All I can do is listen to them both. Oh, that's why you want to erase it. I think I have to do some more digging around the school before I actually am able to go back and get more info on Nishikawa or whatever his name is. Journals, classrooms. Principal's office is a bad idea. the local reporter? Ah, Gilly-kun. Is President Najima keeping an eye on you? The student council's on edge. Hurry up. Do you have anything you want to ask about? Nishiyama, that's his name. Are you looking for him? He's a really serious student with great grades. I always see him at the library after school. Library's just up on one floor above this one. Why don't you go talk to him? Thank you. To the library! No, I'm not trying to read.
Nishiyama, that's me. You're that transfer student, right? You need something?
Totally, brah. What's this about a job?
Job? Are you talking about that one time? I don't know. I said I didn't want to do it. That's something Ida... Wait. Are you doing something to him? He's been acting really strange lately.
I want to help him.
Oh, what do you mean? Is he really wrapped up in something shady?
We're not sure yet. Give me more details.
One day, the two of us went to Shibuya, and a man approached us over near Central Street. He asked if we were interested in an easy part-time job. I said I wasn't, but Ida was into it. He was asking the guy all sorts of questions.
How much was he offering?
I don't know. I was so scared I ended up going home alone. I only heard that it'll only take 10 minutes, and it's good for people who don't stand out.
Okay. What happened after that?
Ida started spending a lot of money. That's when his strange behavior began, too. But that's all I know. That's enough, right?
For a 10-minute job, huh?
A man on Central Street, huh? That is suspicious. Maybe he was making him commit crimes?
Have you found out anything, Gilly? I've tried looking into this high-paying part-time job myself, mostly because I need one very badly. People seem to be talking about it here as well. Supposedly a man will talk to you in broad daylight over on Central Street, and your job is to deliver a small envelope he hands you. I will contact you again if I learn anything more.
So that means this part-time job is somehow crime-related.
I mean, sure. It seems that way.
It takes 10 minutes, is good for people who don't stand out, and involves a small envelope.
I mean, it's certainly sus.
Does that ring any bells? It's something the Mafia would definitely be up to.
Drugs.
Like illegal drugs? Maybe they made Ida smuggle drugs for them.
I mean, you don't deliver prostitutes in an envelope. You don't... I mean, maybe there's cyanide or something in the envelope, but murder doesn't make sense.
That definitely fits with a small envelope. And you can get arrested just for possession.
Did you meet Nishiyama? Well, I looked into Ida on my own anyway. Rumor has it he got involved in some kind of suspicious part-time job. And that job's apparently totally insane. Something about trafficking drugs, I think. I hear they ask you to take part in it down on Central Street. In broad daylight, even. The key detail here is broad daylight. It's totally been repeated like 3 or 4 times now.
So he is smuggling. This won't be pretty. Come on, let's go back to Lady Ann. We'll ask Ida directly.
Yeah. We'll do it like those Dare people. How do you do, fellow kids? Are you on the pot?
Please tell me about the job, or else my beloved Francois.
She's still doing that? All right, take over for her.
The wacky tobacco? Tell us the truth. Gilly?
Come on, you two? I already told you I don't know.
We have proof.
Proof? You've got to be lying. You can't trick me. Come on, you two. I already told you I don't know.
Oh, I have to say Nishiyama told me everything.
You did? Bastard! Damn it! Shit. Well, if you already know about it, fine. I don't want to talk about it here. Let's go somewhere a little quieter.
What's up with you? Especially in front of everyone.
Well, we need information.
Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal?
Dude, you've already given up the game. Don't be coy now.
What are you getting at?
You're a You're a pizza smuggler who smuggles pizza. The very idea of a pizza smuggler is freaking hilarious. You're a drug smuggler. No, hold on. I don't care if this tanks the entire game. I have to see what he says about if I accuse him of being a pizza smuggler.
That's right. You have to smuggle it to people while it's still hot.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, not that kind of smuggling. Tell him what you heard earlier.
I don't know what you're talking about. What are you getting at?
You're a tutor.
Wait, what?
Look, man, I've done all sorts of crimes. Don't ever accuse me of teaching people.
That's not right. Tell him what you heard earlier.
I'm a pizza smuggler.
What are you getting at? How did you... I've only told one person about that. Of all people, I can't believe you were the one to find out. You're right. They told me they had an easy part-time job for me, and I ended up smuggling drugs.
Mm-hmm.
All I had to do was put envelopes into coin lockers, and they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck. I didn't know what was in the envelopes, though. Still, this is what came out of it.
Okay. Are you being threatened?
So you knew, huh? They started threatening me right after they deposited the money into my bank account. They had pictures of me carrying the goods. Said they'd expose what I did unless I paid them off. You know? Why are you even asking me this stuff?
Because I'm here to cut off your means of employment. I didn't even know you could do this crap in Sims, Fix.
Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me too?
I'm not interested in you.
I see. Well, even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you. If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street. That's where they told me about it. I told you everything you want to know, right? Can I go? Well then.
How'd it go? Did On's acting help at all? I'm thinking probably not. It went perfectly, I think. More importantly, were you able to find anything, Gilly? It's drugs. So they ask you to deliver drugs. That's serious. I searched for Shibuya drugs and got a ton of hits too. And now the cops want to talk to me. So they're making people traffic drugs and then threatening them. That must be what I heard people talking about in Shibuya. They seem to be going about this quite openly during the daytime. Broad daylight, you might even say. What bold methodology. I would have imagined they would do it at night. I wonder why they chose the day. They go for high schoolers. I see. Yes, more students will be out during the day, while the police will be more cautious at night. Ryuji, you're over in Shibuya now, right? Do you see anyone like that there? Yeah, I'm at Central Street. It's tough to tell, though. I mean, there are just way too many people. The rain's not helping. Indeed, it seems that is where our target waits. But then, who should be the one to go? Good evening, Doc. It's good to see you. I am not sending Ryuji. Morgana, I choose you. Yeah, let's have them recruit a cat. That's not a bad idea. Cats have 9 lives, right? Morgana can spare one for this. Wouldn't the Mafia get caught off guard if they had a cat coming to deliver drugs for them? In other words, Gilly will be going. I have no objections. Moron who volunteered said what? Tricking people and using that as blackmail. These bastards are the true cowards. It's kind of scary to think people like that are all around us in the city. Well, guys, we gotta brace ourselves. We're up against a serious criminal here.
Hmm?
Yep, I know. Blah, blah, blah. Shibuya's got something. Shibuya roll. I should have never done that. Now I've got it in my head, and I can't get it out. It's that stupid gun dude, and I don't have the guts to talk to him. Let's watch something on the TV. We'll watch some more X folders.
Oh.
They're all dead. Who could have done this?
The larvae. It must have infected them. Got into their brains. We need to find those samples, Scalzi. Fast.
Sounds like a dollar store Nathan Fillion. Whoa, whoa. Why would you preserve alien larvae? Curiosity killed the cat, you know.
Oh.
Yes, we have finished watching the X folders. Oh, I ranked it up! Yeah!
All right.
Okay. Well then.
Yeah, except now I've lost complete control of my schedule. It's so stuffy in this bag. Now for today's trade news. Today's headlines are: shady drug deals in Shibuya. Is the same organization behind both this and the extortions? Along the phishing scams that have been on the rise, this may be their source of funding. Restaurant factory fire. A worker from the restaurant giant Hanayura was arrested for arson. Though he admits to the charges, he claims to not know why he did it. This industry is raising eyebrows. Oh yeah, something weird happened in food service before, right? Some employee cooking naked. Naked? That is a dangerous way to cook, man. With all these extortions and scams, this world's really messed up.
I don't get it.
I saw Najima arguing with the principal about the Mafia or something. What was all that about? Disheartened dude. Harold's sister's involved with the investigation. Maybe he's just trying to play detective too. Are you kidding me? Oh wait, that's an excited student. I'm not voicing these anymore. I'm tired of inventing like 2 to 3 random voices anytime we have these stupid interstitial scenes. The bath salts thing? Oh man, that takes you back.
Okay, we're all here.
There sure are a lot of high schoolers during the day. They must be targeting them somehow.
Finding the specifics may be difficult. With such a crowd, the odds are against us.
We have to do this.
Right. We're gonna grab him by the tail.
Tactful as ever, Ryuji.
You should head over to Central Street, like we planned yesterday.
Sweet. Let's get going. Let me know if you find any shady people.
You know what really gets me? Is when they put my name in a voice-acted scene, every time I expect them to say it, and then they don't, and I have to remind myself, oh yeah, they're not going to just voice act everybody's name. But it's so weird to me. They're like, that expectation's there, and it's never fulfilled.
All right, let's go. Just as we planned. We might end up running into the Mafia. Be ready for anything.
What's up, everybody? I'm just chilling around, walking down the street. What is up, friendly police officers? Blend in with normal teenagers, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Hey, aren't you interested in all the hottest brand names?
How do you do, fellow kids?
We're having a special sale just over there. How about you go take a peek?
We ordered way too much, so I have a ton left over. My boss will kill me if I go back to him with all these extras. Look, I'll sell them to you for cheap. What do you say?
What should we do?
If it's too good to be true, it probably is.
It depends on the price, wouldn't you say?
Hey, what about you? These are unforgettable deals.
Yeah, that's not what I'm that's not what I'm here for.
Disappointing. Come back if you change your mind.
I can do that, Mads. Thank you for the suggestion, though. Oh, well, I can't record you saying my name. That would be weird, though. That's totally a good idea, Gilly.
Come on, the shop's right around here. How about you come take a look?
Besides, I would be afraid of what recording you would send me.
Seems like some kind of sale. You probably shouldn't bother.
Well, of course I can't sound like Mads. I gave it my best shot. And I failed miserably. This surprises you? Alright, that's not what I'm here for. This is clearly the wrong way. Let's go upstairs. Or downstairs. Well, I get face palms occasionally, so that's yes. That means yes. All right, let's check the gun shop. I want to. Are you in the Mafia? Okay, yeah. Introduce me. Sometimes I see him in the alley across the way, but I don't think he's there today.
I see.
Okay, near the train station. That's nice. Alright, let's go to the train station then. Wait. Hey guys, I gotta cut this short. Someone may be breaking into my in-laws' house, and I gotta go. So, okay, I'm back. This is actually off-stream, but I wanted to go ahead and finish this up and get it to a save point before I called it a night, so that the next stream can be Bloodborne. Just to give an update, everything's fine at Ari's parents' house. They had a severe thunderstorm over them, and it looks like it tripped their alarm, so we just drove an hour 45 round trip to discover nothing. But the sheriffs were super intimidating, so that was fun. So let's go ahead and wrap this up, shall we? Miss President's here. I walked past her at the station. Is she keeping an eye on us? Maybe. I guess she's curious about all of this. Well, let's not ignore her if she's not getting in our way. More importantly, how are things on your guys' end? Nothing so far. I'm going to try staking out the underground walkway. Then I'll check out the Inagami line. I guess I'll get there from underground. I will gather more intel in the underground shopping mall as well. Please continue on your end, Billy.
Everyone's really going about this seriously. They're definitely worthy of being phantom thieves. We can't fall behind either. Let's look for that homeless man.
Now we can call it a night. Anyway. I have no one to say goodnight to, because everyone's already gone, like, nearly 2 hours ago. But, next stream will be Bloodborne. Thanks, everybody. Bye.